Minglaba, welcome to MITV's Talks on Mobile Week 2017. Since Myanmar's telecommunication revolution began in 2014, the number of internet users rose from 2 million to over 39 million, and 82% of them use smartphones. One of the leading brands in Myanmar mobile market, Huawei, also joined forces with shop.com.mm to offer the best opportunity for its customers by bringing back the biggest online mobile sales again for this year. Mobile Week 2017 will feature over 20 top brands with up to 60% discounts, plus other amazing discounts and services, including delivery services as well. For a viewer, we invited Marketing Director of Huawei Myanmar, Makia Noin, to our studio to talk more about Mobile Week 2017, their services, difficulties, and plans for future of Myanmar mobile customers. So let's hear more from her. It's our great honor to meet you in our studios.
Yeah, I'm so glad to come here as well.
So firstly, before we go through about the Mobile Week 2017, would you like to elaborate more about the, the update and the latest model of Huawei produced and introduced to our viewers?
Yeah, and we recently launched P10 and P10 Plus in May, and because we launched P10 and P10 Plus globally in February, but we brought these projects to Myanmar in May. And so for that project, and there is a very unique features, which is that we collaborate with Liger camera. And we first collaborated with Liger since we launched P9, and so we could share a lot in next year. And but for this year, and we collaborate with Liger and for both back and front camera. And so when you use the P10 and P10 Plus, and you're gonna find out that there is a camera, and the selfie is with the Liger, and the back camera is also with Liger, and so this is the unique features of the P10 and P10 Plus.
Well, that's really great to hear, and it is now introduced in the market here in Myanmar for Myanmar customers.
Sure, because the customer will let you take the picture.
And for the Huawei, it also have the for the convenience of its customers. Huawei also have Huawei mobile car services.
Yeah, we have, and but yeah, for regarding to the service, and we have the 15 service centers, and we also have the 173 service collection point, and in 54 different cities. And but Huawei users are not only in those areas, and we have, Huawei users are from every part of Myanmar, and so we thought, how could we do for those people who are not in this service collection point area? And this is why we decided to do the service on the way. And so our service engineer go to those far area and do the service to the user, and those kind of things we do since last year.
And I understand. I also learned about there's a lot of great applications in Huawei to offer for its customers, especially here in local customers.
Yeah, sure.
So would you like to elaborate more about high care applications?
Sure. And we have the high care application in Huawei phone, and so the customer easy to know, easy to find out the service center information. For example, and he or she can find out where is the nearest service center when his or our phone has the problem, and where is the collection point. If he is not in the nearest service centers, and there we also have the collection point, and so he or she will know the collection point area. And we also have the hotline numbers. And for example, because if for some errors such like the power is not on after turning off, and so those kind of things, and he or she contact the hotline numbers, because they also know the hotline numbers in that application. So this is all about the service center information, and so they also know it.
Well, I believe Huawei already provided a lot of services to its customers, and Huawei already been here in the market for a long time already. So how's the how's the experience going on in the market as recently? We've been here since quite a long, and but Huawei got famous since 500,000 SIM cards operated in Myanmar, and so we've been there, and so there's a lot of Huawei user in Myanmar, and there's a lot of million people are using the Huawei handset, and so for Huawei, and what is the challenge thing is how we do the after-sales service, and because we are selling the electronic devices, and so electronic devices are not like you sell the products and you don't have to take care about it. It's not like that. It doesn't mean that. And so you sell the products and you need to care about the products, because
there's gonna have some error, and the customer, might just slip the handset from his or her hand, and so he need to fix it. And so we have the service center. We need to do the after-sales service. And so this is why we kept focusing on the service centers and after-sales service since 2015. And so for Huawei, and if you ask me what is the main thing that we are focusing on is our service centers.
Well, that's great, because a lot of people in our country will buy the phone, but we say like
Yes.
difficulties to get the services, because after we buy, we don't know what to go and what to go.
This is the
for
main
that.
thing the customer always consider before they buy the handset, because they would like to buy the handset, they would like to use the handset where the service, after-sales service are, flexible and easy to get, and otherwise, and it doesn't mean to buy those kind of things, right? And you cannot deliver the handset to the original countries and to fix it. It costs a lot. So we don't do this kind of thing. This is why we just focusing on the after-sales service.
But as I already learned, a lot of the services provided by the Huawei to our customers, to Myanmar users. One of the interesting thing is Huawei also provide a photography workshop.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really
Yeah,
interesting
we
for us.
did
Would you
it.
like
Yeah,
to say
sure.
more about?
Yeah, and okay, I will tell you from the start. And we have the Huawei fan club, and name is Huawei P Series fan club on Facebook. And we just launched after we started selling P10 and P10 Plus, because on Facebook, and there's a lot of people who already share their photos, and for our latest products, and they could get the very amazing picture, and so people would love to share it, and that's why we created a group. And in that group, and there's a lot of members. Actually Huawei P Series user, and so we also have the celebrities there, and we also have the photographers, and we also have the fans, and we also have the actual user as well. And so they always share their photos in that group, and so some people are using the P10, but they don't know how to take the good picture, and how to take from the right angle. And so this is why we decided to do the photography shop, and so we just invited the photographer and to share their experience, and how to take the picture from the from right angle. And there's going to be like kind of setting, and we also have the monochrome mode, and we also have the good food mode and wide aperture and portrait. And so the photographers always show their experience, and they share their concept of taking the photography. And so we did this kind of things, and lots of people, the fans came to the event, and so they take the picture, and they also, some people already use P10, but some people haven't used it yet, and so but they would like to get the experience. So we just, okay, fine, you can take the experience, you can get the experience, and you can also ask the question, what do you want to the photographers and to ask. And so those kind of things we did it, and we did this kind of things last week, and it just quite famous, and it just quite viral on social media. And so we decided to do this kind of event monthly.
So I believe a lot of the customers are also really great to learn about the photography through the workshop as well. And as I learned, there's some special usage of batteries in P10. So would you like to share more about that?
Yeah, and we have the supercharge, and so we have the charger, and for P10 and P10 Plus, and so you don't have to worry about your power will be running off. And because within 30 minutes, and your battery will be full. And so you can use it for the whole day. And so those kind of, this is why P10 and P10 Plus have the supercharge. It's easy to charge every time.
Well, as you already mentioned, one of the main challenge difficulties in the mobile market is the after-sales service. Yes. And as we can say, there's a lot of mobile brands penetrate into the market. Mm-hmm. Here in the currently market, there's a lot of brands the customer have to choose a lot from it. So aside from the customer after-sales service, was there any other difficulties or challenges that the mobile operator currently face in the market, in the developing market now? Oh yeah,
and well, it's like there's a lot of players in the market, and but for Huawei, and it's not the difficult things. I would like to say it's like kind of challenging things, because we've been here in the market more than 5 years already, and so there's a lot of users out there, and this is why for every products, and like I mentioned before, and the after-sales service is the most important thing. And this is why Huawei just keep focusing on the after-sales service, and this is why you might find out we have several service collection point and more than compared to the other competitors. And so this is this is not the difficult things, but it's the kind of challenging things. And but we also have the service on the way, and so we go around the country and we offer our service to the people who are not near from our service center places. And yeah.
So how about we go to the Mobile Week 2017. Sure. So how's the partnerships go on? Because Huawei is the first time participate in this Mobile Week 2017. So how's the partnership and how do you choose it?
Sure. In Myanmar, and we just recently found that and digital is everything. Yeah, and because even in advertising, and we found that for like the marketer, because I'm the marketer, and that's why we found that, and the digital marketing is more effective than the other, other ways of market advertising. And but people love to use Facebook, and there's a lot of people who thought Facebook is the internet, and then on social media, and we see that every day, and they sell the products, and they buy the products online, and so online selling is kind of critical things that you cannot ignore. And but last year, and they had a Mobile Week, but we couldn't participate. And but for this year, and we would like to do this. And this is the first time we collaborated with Shop.com.mm and for the Mobile Week. And but we have quite a confidence about it because people are switching their buying behavior from the internet. And it's the first time, but it's quite challenging for us.
And as you already mentioned, people are also now pay more attention to the, online shopping these days. Yes. So what kind of guarantee that you can give to all the users, all the customers who are going to buy through Mobile Week 2017? Because, buying a phone is not the same as like we shopping online, the other things.
Yeah. And during the week of during Mobile Week, and we were sell 6 products. We are focused on the 6 products, and there's gonna be Mate 9 and B10, B10 Plus, B9, and GR5 Mini, and then we also have the T27 Pro. And but we have the special gift, and we also have the some kind of discounts. And for example, like for Mate 9, and we will give 50,000 checks to the first 5% who buy the handset. And that's going to be P10 Plus, and we have the premium card. For P10 and P10 Plus, then we have the special gift as the premium card, which is quite amazing because with the premium card, and when you go to the in the domestic terminal in Yangon, and you will have 10 times to take a rest during in the Mingla Lounge, and because it's quite worth, because otherwise, and if you would like to take a rest during in the Mingla Lounge, and you have to pay $15, but with premium card you don't have to pay, and you will have 10 times. And we also have the 7 days free for the training ground. And you are thinking, you are considering to go to the gym, but you're not sure of that. But anyhow, and you would like to find out what is the what is the gym look like, and so you can go to the training ground, and you can have the 7 days session free. It's free session. And we also have the karaoke things, and then we have the 3 hours and free, and so you can sing at the karaoke and the voice industry karaoke. And so this is the premium card. And for P10 Plus, we have the original Liger cover. And for P10, we have the original cover. And for P9, and we offer A1 band. A1 band is quite famous, and some people are crazy about that. And it's a wearable device. And we also have the GR5 Mini 2017, and we will offer selfie tripod because the people are more interested in the gift. And then we also have the T27 Pro, and we offer the original covers, and those kind of things that we offer during the Mobile Weekend, especially on July 4.
Well, so the customers and the buyers who buy through the Mobile Week 2017, we're going to get a lot of presents. Exactly. So would you like to give more elaborate about, we say the Mobile Week will offer up to 60% discounts for it. So Huawei brands also give any discounts in specific things?
Well, yeah, regarding the discounts, and we more focus on the gift offering, and not the discounting. But for May 9, they will get discount for 50,000 just discount, and it's going to be interesting for the 5%.
Well, it's great to hear that there are going to be a lot of presents to give to the users who are going to buy through Mobile Week 2017. So what kind of message that Huawei Myanmar can able to offer to all the Myanmar customers who are going to buy Huawei phones through Mobile Week 2017?
They're gonna get lots of gift, and yeah, because we offer the gifts, and which is very unique from the other projects, and so they will enjoy the amazing gift, and for mainline buyers, and they're gonna have the discount as well. I mean, that's only for the 5% and but anyhow, and it will be very interesting, and so they're gonna have a lot, and because our handset has a lot of benefits, and we also have the good after-sales service, and so they will enjoy it, I'm sure of it.
Well, as we can say, there are a lot of great chances for this Mobile Week 2017. Plus, there's a lot of Huawei customers out there in the whole world across Myanmar. So, what is your future, services to those people who love Huawei brand?
Yeah, and we are going to launch one series, and because in Myanmar, and one series are quite famous, and especially mid-end sector, and so we're going to launch this one series in the upcoming month, and which is especially in July, and so we have the amazing projects with the amazing price, very reasonable price, and then we also have the attractive gift as well, and so but stay tuned on, and because we're going to launch those kind of projects. Yeah.
And any message that you would like to deliver to all the Huawei members across living in Myanmar? Yeah,
I would like to tell all the Huawei users and to use high-care application, because in the high-care application, and they will know very easy information about the service center, and they know where to go, and they know how to fix whenever they have the error. And we also have the Facebook, and we also have the hotline. And so whenever they fix some error and some problem, and just let us know, and we're gonna fix it. We are ready for our customer every time.
Well, it's great to hear for all of Myanmar people that Huawei are ready to give their best services to its customers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming and joining with us today.
Thank you for inviting me and giving me a chance to be a part of Mobile Week as well.
Thank you so much. We're looking forward to Mobile Week 2017.
Sure, let's see that. Okay.
Bringing back the top mobile brands with amazing prices for its online shopping enthusiasts, the biggest online mobile sales, Mobile Week 2017, will start from 3rd to 9th July next month, 2017. So for those who love to find out more about Mobile Week 2017, please tune into MITV as we will bring more talks on Mobile Week 2017. Thank you so much for spending your time, and we'll be back with more.